Alright guys, welcome back. This is Target for another Quake 2 CTF video. This is match 2 between the clan BT and the clan VS. If you didn't catch the first game, go check that out now. I'm not going to say it was a great game, but you know, it was the first game, I guess. So this is game 2. At the very start here, we pretty much had the same game plan. You know, try and control the techs, try and control the armors. So see how that goes. Right off the get-go, we ended up getting Doc and Amp. Unfortunately, I brought Doc into middle without any red armor, hoping that I could maybe steal Red's second red armor, and you can see there that I did die, and then shortly thereafter Legend died as well. So we're off to a pretty bad start here. Now I wanted to talk a little bit more about the other players in the other team this game. I said I was going to do it last game, and you know, for one reason or another, it just never ended up happening. So basically, on the other team, we have Alessandra. That is Al Pacino. If you guys don't know who that is, he used to be formerly from the actually the guild master for the clan Legends. So, you know, well-recognized name. He's been playing Quake 2 for a long period of time. The other player on the team is Gamma. He's in the clan, he used to be in a clan Greek. If you guys remember my first cast there, I did talk about Greek Alpha a little bit. I also mentioned that there was a couple guys that were in the clan Greek that, used to live very close nearby me. Gamma was the other player. So I haven't seen that guy play, you know, I haven't seen Alpha or Gamma play in a long period of time. So it's kind of interesting to see those guys back. You know, I hadn't expected to see them playing again. You know, I hadn't seen them play. You know, it's probably been about 6 years. So it's good to see these guys back. See some old faces back into the game. So, like I said, we're kind of off to a bad start at this point. Legends defending. He just killed Al Pacino, looks like, so he will have Amp at this point. Looks like Gamma has Doc. Just trying to avoid as much damage from me and trying to grab some red armor. I've been pretty good, I guess, up until this point at keeping the red armor and keeping him at bay. The longer I can control that red armor from him, the easier he will be to kill. Looks like he did pick some up here, so didn't do that good of a job, as I thought. So right now, Legends playing defense with the Amp. He's probably going to be in a pretty good spot if he can keep the red armor, and I'm trying to attack Gamma here with nothing really. So not a very good game plan. Not much is happening at this point. You know, again, we're trying to control their armor, trying to control our armor, and that's really what it's going to come down to. So looks like Legend is stacked up here pretty good. It's got lots of rockets. Has 100 health, 200 armor, so looks like he might be trying to branch out, maybe catch Gamma in a bad position, so nice rail by him. So yeah, our game plan at this point is to do this, you know, control the armors, maybe get auto dock back. Looks like we're attacking the enemy base, try to do some damage here. So looks like Legend at this point still is fully stacked. We've got Gamma kind of on the run, and so that's good at this point. And as long as he can kind of keep both red players off of him, not take too much damage himself, and you know, put out as much damage as possible, then we should be in a pretty good spot here. So pretty slow start at this match. This is the second match that we played. As I said in I think my second game from the first matchup is this is the guaranteed going to be the second match of the first round. This is the well, it is the quad version of this map. That's why the railguns are in such peculiar spots. However, we do have quad turned off. We have the power flag set to 0 instead of 1. So if you're wondering why the railgun is in the middle of the map, why there's 2 railguns on the outside of the map, it is because this is the quad version of the map, but we just have quad turned off. And looks like Legend's pretty low at this point. I think he did get mad at me at this point in the game because I took one of the health packs out of Red base, and he did get sandwiched there. So Red's off to an early lead at this point. They've got tech control. They're going to be in a very good position. Looks like I'm attacking here. I was able to kill Amp, putting some pretty big pressure into auto dock here, and so you know, we could have both techs down fairly easily here. It looks like I was able to kill both techs. Of course, at this point, I don't have much for health, so I dropped Doc there. Gonna try and grab some health packs. It looks like just kind of hang out and let my health kind of regenerate with the auto dock here. So Legend's kind of just branching out with me. He probably doesn't have any red armor at this point, and so he's got to be a little bit careful, but I figure both the enemy team will be kind of focusing on me, and Legend's able to land a couple kills, you know, try and go back into our base. Looks like they were able to grab red armor. Legend's trying to take him out here. I'm spamming grenades, looks like, at this point, so Gamma has the flag, he's got red armor, doesn't have a tech. There, he was able to pick one up, drops it, takes that disruptor shield. As I kind of didn't mention in the first map, both Gamma and Al Pacino haven't been playing consistently over the last couple of years like Legend has. I will admit that I haven't been playing, you know, consistently over the last couple of years. I've been on again, off again a little bit, so you know, both the players in the other team are rusty, and so when I said at the first of my last casting that, you know, Alka in hindsight would have been a good replacement for Crow, or, you know, a fairly decent replacement for Crow, you know, we were a little bit worried about my packet loss issues. In hindsight, you know, I more than likely was a better player than both of these guys. At the very least, I'm, you know, at the same skill level as both these guys, and I've also got looks like, sorry, both guys kind of attacked me there. Just getting a little bit excited as to what the outcome is going to be. Looks like I did some rocket jumping. I did a lot of that in the first map, and I did a lot of it now again. So I lost my train of thought there, guys. I'm sorry, I don't remember what I was talking about. And so it looks like they're doing a tech swap here. Pretty good spot here. You know, if Miranda is able to grab maybe another red armor, he'll be fully stacked up. I would have, you know, out of the two players, I would say that Gamma is possibly, or sorry, that Al Pacino is possibly the better player out of the two. Looks like I was able to sneak out a cap there. Some pretty decent grappling on my end, and so we were able to kind of get a cap back here. You know, off to a slow start, but my Speedy McSpeed's grappling here was able to get one back for us. So looks like Gamma was able to pick up the flag. It's got Al Pacino kind of covering him. He has lots of health here. Chaining is not the right option here. Maybe he should have went for that quick cap, but Legend blew himself up there. So nice rail on my part there. I was, like I said, a little bit surprised every time I landed a rail in the last matchup. I hope I didn't make fun of myself too much, and I hope I didn't talk about myself too much. You know, I wasn't really happy with the way the video turned out after I ended up watching it a second time. So hopefully, you know, I'm a little bit more consistent watching both teams here. So looks like I was able to make another cap. We don't have very good tech control at this point, but sometimes it doesn't matter, you know, if you're able to kind of make the speedy cap out. Looks like they've got both techs here in red base, but they don't have a lot for health and armor, and so you know, we'll see how that goes for them. And looks like I'm willing to you know, grab the flag and use that to shoot some rockets. Wouldn't be very smart of me at this point to try and drop disruptor shield. I probably let Legend know that it was down at the red armor, and it looks like I might even be, you know, kind of waiting for Legend to come and grab it. He did grab it there, so you know, I'm sitting in a not too bad of a spot. I've got 100 red armor, disruptor shield, so you know, I can actually take quite a bit of damage. It looks like they were waiting for me there, and so I kind of snuck out, shot a rocket, seen that they were waiting for me there, and decided to run back. I'm pretty sure I would have let Legend, you know, grab that red armor, or told him to grab that red armor, because I was sitting, you know, in a pretty good spot. Obviously, I just ate a rail there, so still, you know, probably take another rail and maybe another couple rails and still be fine. Looks like Gamma is just trying to keep us in red base until, you know, his player is able to spawn and grab a rocket launcher. It'd be smart for kind of maybe to grab some more rockets here. Looks like he escapes into red base. Looks like Legend went down, but also looks like we were also able to kill Al Pacino, and so it looks like I still have disruptor shield. Just trying to spam some rockets, keep them off of me as best as possible. Now I've decided it's probably in my best interest to try and run back to base and grab some more armor, and I do that. Looks like Legend was able to land a kill. I suspect that he has amp at this point, and so, you know, again, I've got another 100 armor, so I feel a little bit more confident to go back out to base and kind of let Legend know where the enemy flag carrier is. So looks like the enemy flag carrier is possibly trying to lay in some damage on me. Looks like he's trying to attack me here. I did rocket jump him a bunch of times, came pretty close to killing him. So even though he was able to kill me, he has to go back into blue base and wait for the yellow armor, or sorry, the red armor. It looks like he's going on without the red armor. That is not the right decision here. And so yeah, he will be going back for the red armor. You definitely don't want to venture out in the middle of the map with Doc and not have red armor, so he was able to pick some up there. That was the right decision here. So 3-2, close game. Red has a lead, 10 minutes left to go and play, so a very different match than the first match we played. We still felt pretty confident at this point, even though we were down. You know, we had such a landslide victory on the last map. And so looks like a little bit of a tech swap there. So it's a good job on our part, I guess, to get Legend the get Legend the amp. He did blow himself up there, so looks like there's a lot of rocket jumping going on our team. I will have none of it. I'm trying to just defend that. Going up against both players here is not the wise decision. Me and my keen grappling at this point. Somehow I escaped. Yeah, I assumed I didn't have very much health at that point. Looks like Legend was able to kind of push back the enemy flag here and able to pick up that flag. So looks like we're having a little bit of packet loss issues here. Gamma still has Doc, but he has to retreat into blue base, possibly to pick up some red armor. It is available, so you know he's sitting in a pretty good spot. Again, they're leading in the round at this point, so you know, smart decision by him to just sack himself up. It does look like he's going to get sandwiched here. We were able to do enough damage to him and take him down. I died in the process, but we were able to kill him. They were able to spawn. Yeah, they weren't able to grab that red armor. They had to escape before Legend was able to get a cap. Smart decision, I would say. Looks like I'm spamming here. Landed a rail on him. He's low-ish, but he's, you know... And looks like instead of trying to kill him, I went in to try to grab the red armor. So, you know, that was a smart decision, I would say, on my part. And it was able to land the kill there. If you can control the armors in this map, it makes such a huge difference. And again, we're able to 2 versus 1, and I was able to land a kill, and that's able to get us the cap. So I talked about that a bit in the first map, how we tried to stay together at all periods of time, and looks like we're trying to, you know, do that again this map. So Legend was able to land a couple rockets there. Should have maybe grabbed the jacket armor, but the red armor is available, so he's going to grab that instead. You know, looks like Al Pacino's doing some spamming here. He has amp. I don't remember what I had for tech at this point. I think it's Disruptor Shield, more than likely. And so, not sure where I'm at this point. Looks like I'm coming in with the Ram, trying to do some damage to Al Pacino here. Looks like he's experiencing some packet loss issues, and got some smooth grappling going on. I'm not sure if he landed that. You know, I have Disruptor Shield at this point, so if he did land that, you know, I was able to grab a couple health packs and the jacket armor and survive here. So at this point, I kind of just don't want him to escape. I don't know why I'm trying to grapple with the corpse there, but we were able to kind of possibly sandwich him in. We did. Looks like I'm sticking with Disruptor Shield here. Could be the right decision. It's hard to say. Looks like I rocket jumped. So now I'm down to 7 health. I can't really chase at this point. I want to kind of secure those techs. Looks like Legend was able to land a kill, and I should be able to get a cap here. Red armor is up, and so I'll be kind of stacked up. I should be trying to go maybe lower and grab that tech. Doesn't look like it's there anymore, so I don't know who has the amplifier. Legend has Doc, but he's very low. Looks like he's trying to attack the enemy base here. We'll see if that's the right decision. I don't know that it is. Armor's not there. Good job him landing 2 rockets. Neither one of them rocket jumping off of, so he didn't sustain any damage. I was able to grab some jacket armor here. I should wait maybe for the red armor, which is what he's doing. So good job at him. Looks like I went down there. So the other team definitely has amp. I'm wondering if Miranda or Gamma there dropped haste. He wasn't able to pick that up, but he was able to grab Disruptor Shield. He's better off with Disruptor Shield. I guess my rocket spam there was able to take down Al Pacino, so Gamma does have to retreat at this point. Should grab that red armor. I think he just kind of missed it there. So looks like I ended up killing myself. Legend's trying to land some nice rails here. So Gamma just kind of had to be careful. Looks like he went out to middle, ran into Legend. Now he's trying to escape. Got stuck in this corner. Looks like he's having a hard time escaping. Ate another rail. He's very low at this point. Grappling kind of in a straight line. He was able to escape, I guess. Kind of low at this point. Legend's also very low. Doesn't have any armor, so he's going to go and grab that. So now he should be kind of fine. Take a couple of shots at this point anyway. And he's ready to go back in the middle. I don't know what techs the other team has. It almost sounds like I guess Al Pacino would be chasing him. Sounds like he has haste. Legend, like I said, should be good for another couple shots. Looks like he found Gamma. Gamma spamming some rockets here. Possibly be able to sandwich him, and looks like we are able to. Nice rocket there by Legend. So he's going to go back and cap at this point, grab some slugs. Possibly catch the enemy flag carrier before he escapes. Doesn't look like he's able to do so. He does escape lower. He has amp at this point, so got to be careful for that. Has red armor, so he's sitting in a pretty good position at this point. Doesn't look like he's got the base to himself. Should be turning around, maybe seeing if that red armor's there. I don't know why he didn't try and grab that. Looks like he might be. He's kind of hanging out in the middle. He should be. It's good that he's spamming rockets. He was able to kill me at that point. Caught Legend out in the open with amp. He's going to take a lot of damage. Put a lot of damage into Legend. And Legend tried to come out and make a rail. And even if he landed that rail, it wouldn't have made the kill. Looks like he was able to grab the flag. Caused the enemy player to blow themselves up. He's got to watch out here. Trying to do some damage to Al Pacino. Al Pacino does have the amp, so he does decide to leave. Looks like Gamma's chasing down Legend at this point. Doesn't have any armor or anything there. Legend is able to take him down. And so 4-3, 4 minutes left to play. Legend at this point just kind of waiting for the red armor to spawn. The enemy's trying to do some chaining there, but it's not going to be very effective when he has auto dock, especially from this far away. So he is going to try for the rocket launcher, and that does allow Legend the chance to cap. I guess I was able to kill Al Pacino. Looks like I had red armor. And I'm telling you guys, red armor is going to be a huge factor in this game. Like, if you can control your armor and if you can control your enemy's armor, it's going to make all the difference. And so, looks like I have the flag. Nice, I kind of headed him off there a little bit. I have amp. I probably told Legend to return the flag. 3 minutes left to play at this point, so nice rocket by myself there, killing the enemy player as he comes into base. Just doing some spamming here in the middle. I suspect, that the enemy player probably grabbed the red armor. It looks like he's trying to chase me here. Not the wise decision when you're chasing him. So I was able to take him down. And I'm probably, just going to sit here, and I did wait for the armor. I kind of assumed, I met the red player in middle. He probably grabbed red armor at that point. I kind of had a good idea of where the enemy was going to be coming. So you see I did some rocket spamming there and some rail. Ate an enemy rail there. Both enemy are in the middle here. My rail skills are not that good, so I'm going to escape and maybe just try and do some rocket spam behind myself, and we are able to grab the cap here. So good job on our team. I don't know, that player snuck up behind me. I don't know how, I never seen him on my screen. I was able to land a shot behind me. Still in pretty good position. We have both tech control, both techs right now. Looks like Legend's trying to play some defense here with... looks like I traded amp to him. Maybe just going to go try and grab another cap, let Legend play some defense. I said we weren't going to split up very much, but with this much left to play, it shouldn't matter too much. I decided it's worth taking a risk to maybe get shot in the back to grab the flag there. Looks like I caught the red player out of position, but was not the best grappling, but I was able to land a shot on him. It's going to slow him down enough that I'm going to be able to get the cap. So there's 2 minutes left to play. Looks like we're just going to maybe do some spamming at this point. Going to try and do some railing. I think I've spoken enough about my railing in the last couple of videos that we all know how that turns out for me. So possibly going to go grab the flag again, get one more cap. So good games here, guys. I know it maybe not the best games because glad Alka didn't play, so it would have been better, I think, if Alka could have played a nice little rocket jump by myself there. you know, maybe it would have been, I grappled the enemy player there. I heard them make the scream, the high-pitched scream, saying that they were low. I realized that there's only 13 seconds left, so it doesn't matter at this point. So I'm just going to be kind of standing on the flag, trying to make sure they don't get a quick cap. But it's not going to matter. I have the blaster out, and I'm just kind of blasting away there. So good game on the other team. Good effort by those guys. You know, they stuck with it. Unfortunately, you know, maybe the skill wasn't matching at this game. They are missing their best player. We're missing our, you know, possibly our worst player. You know, depending on whether or not you guys think Belgium is better than myself. But good game all the same. So yeah, hopefully these guys do a little bit better in the second round. Hopefully Pro comes back and is able to play for them. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and